Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It is a fantastic Saturday evening for some semi-professional soccer. Let's welcome our two football clubs to the pitch today, the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC and your own hometown FC Minneapolis. It is a fantastic evening to play the beautiful game. We've got a friendly matchup for you today, featuring the visiting Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC, facing off against your hometown FC Minneapolis. Let's meet our starting lineups this evening, beginning with the Knights. Starting keeper wearing 22, that is Gafar. On the back line, on the right side, right fullback, number 3, Yorme Cooper. Center back number 4, Bill Bay. Center back 15, Koli Joma. And on the left side, 13 is Prince. Your defensive mid wearing number 8 is Wilfred. Your left wing is Marcello. Knights attacking mid is Sean Kenna, number 10. On top of the formation for the Knights, on the right side, number 9, Edward Whitfield. Wearing 18 in the center is Emmanuel Clinton. And rounding out the starters for the Knights, on the left forward is Baroques. Let's welcome Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC. And now the starting lineup for your very own FC Minneapolis City Lions. Starting in goal, number 1 is Mohamed Jamel. Left back, wearing 12, is Justin Moore. Center back, number 5, Brian Osinde. With him in the back, 25, Nikolai Delke. Left back, number 3, is Mark Dway. Your defensive midfielder for the City Lions, number 6, is Emmanuel Togar. A pair of attacking mids, number 20 is Solomon Ikechi. Along with him, 21 is Eric Swen. Your right forward, wearing number 10, is Moise Dame. Left attacker, 11 is Ochan Ochogi. And at the top of the formation for the City Lions, number 9, Leon Fortuna. Player manager for the City Lions is number 7, Ian Sendy. Hey, let's take a moment before we start. Let's celebrate this beautiful game, this beautiful place, this beautiful day, as we honor this great nation with the singing of our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose first stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Hey, we're glad to have you here at home. Join us for this friendly soccer match. Minnesota Brooklyn Knights Football Club from the northern suburbs facing off against our hometown FC Minneapolis City Lions. Great day for the beautiful game. So this is a non-conference matchup. These teams do not play in typical league organization, and so this is a friendly match. A couple of clubs familiar with one another, friendly with one another, eager to play the beautiful game. And we're happy to bring it to you here on Park TV. And we're right here in the neighborhood. We're in Hopkins. We're at the home field of the Blake School, the Blake Bears. Just a beautiful campus, beautiful location, building, and certainly a beautiful pitch to play on here. So we're excited to have you join us. And this should be a good one. These two teams did face off earlier this season, and they drew 2-2. So we're confident this will be a great match. City Lions will kick off to start our game. Looks like we're set to go. Let's play this beautiful game. And we are underway. The game time temperature is about 80 degrees. It is cooling as we speak. We had a warm, sunny day. The clouds have moved in. And we're expecting some intermittent light rain this evening. Slight chance that they'll turn into storms that might affect the play, but these boys have played a fair amount of very competitive soccer. There's Mark Dway with a run down the left side. Ball a little too far for him off the foot of Moisadame. Played back to the Brooklyn Knights keeper. So this is a late season. So there's a foul on the City Lions. Free kick, Knights. Nice play up there into the middle. Long shot on goal. Off the foot of Sean Canna. 50-yard shot. One hop into the hands of Mohamed Jamel, the City Lions keeper. So those of you who've been familiar with the club and this game know that Ian Sendy, the player manager, is a hometown boy. He's a St. Louis Park resident. We're happy to bring that. We're happy to bring a hometown boy and his hometown club to you here via Park TV. FC Minneapolis has been supported by Park TV for a number of seasons. Perhaps you remember the club did play in league play last year, the American Champions League, and American Premier League last year. So there was an effort. Ooh, there's a ball to Moisadame. Ooh, he pulled up before attacking the keeper there in the interest of safety of the keeper and recognizing this is a friendly game. We don't have to be so aggressive on the ball that we're going to risk injury to one another. So a nice bit of sportsmanship there. It would have been easy for Tandame to charge that ball hard. You could have seen the potential for a collision perhaps, and he decided not worth the risk to anybody. So some nice, interesting judgment there on Dame's part. Pretty good ball control from both clubs early on here. First 3 minutes, it looks like the Knights have a slight advantage in possession here. Seem to be a pretty crisp passing team. They're playing kind of methodically, feeling each other out perhaps in the first minutes. So there was an intent to try to form a new league, American Champions League. And the Brooklyn Knights, Minnesota Brooklyn Knights. There's a weak shot off the foot of Canna. Goes wide of the goal kick. City Lions. Here's Mohamed Jamel to put the ball back into play. This is semi-professional soccer. Most of these boys are good enough to play at the next level and are looking for that opportunity at this point in time. So as I mentioned, the Knights and the City Lions were intending or hoping to form a new league, and several of the other clubs were just unable to make the financial commitment necessary to be able to do that. So City Lions are operating as an independent club, and that may well prove to be their status in the future. It provides some great latitude for them to be an independent club, to pick and choose the competition. So the City Lions fixtures this year, the schedule, if you will, in American language, are made up of two components, really. We're in mid-season now, 6 friendly matches. This is one of them. And these are available here at Blake for you free of charge at home, no admission charge. These are what we refer to as friendly matches. There are 3 feature matches on the schedule, on the fixtures, if you will. 2 of those have been played already, and those are City Lions. Oops, there's Canna serving the ball across. To Brooks. Nothing really materialized there. We are watching the skies for you at home. While you're home and all comfortable and watching this game on replay, we're here watching the skies. It's a interesting evening here in the park as ParkTacular is going on as we speak. Community-wide celebration there. Really a terrific one. And these boys are taking a little break from ParkTacular here to play this beautiful game. So far we've got a couple of shots on goal from the Knights, though nothing, no quality choices, chances really, I should say there. Nice run through traffic by KJ there. And here's Whitfield up the right side. Last touch blue, corner kick, Knights. So Edward Whitfield will step up to this corner ball and serve it into play. You see, as customary, the Blue City Lions, they've packed the box in front of the goal with 10 players. That ball from Whitfield finds the head of Brooks, goes over the crossbar for a goal kick. City Lions. Solomon Akechi looking for an offensive connection there. Dame. Fortuna. So far, 8 minutes in now, we see a little bit better chemistry from bit better chemistry from the Brooklyn Knights team in terms of cohesive passing and organized offense. Fortuna serves the ball out to Justin Brooks, charging up the left side. Akechi looking to distribute the ball. Ochogi gets dispossessed there. Nice sliding tackle from Moore there. So we're playing FIFA rules, 45-minute halves. By FIFA rule, we count up to 45 and we count up to 90 in the second half. The scoreboard is operating here, though that time is unofficial. The official time is being kept by the official on the field. And he will make a judgment toward the end of the half and toward the end of the game whether there is any additional time to be added. This clock does not stop during play here. It does not stop for injury. It does not stop for goals. Those are the elements that, got a couple of injured players down. Those are the elements that contribute to the referee's judgment that after the 45 minutes has expired, how much potential extra time to allow the boys to play. Usually ranges from 1 to 3 minutes. There's no telling until and unless we can get a indication from the official, which we've not been able to. So here's a free kick from the City Lions. Akechi gets a header on that ball, directs it to a goal, harmlessly into the hands of Gafar. Prince let that ball distributed from Gafar slip by him, out of bounds, last touched green. Possession, City Lions blue. So you've got your hometown City Lions moving right to left on the field, moving south to north, and the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights Football Club moving left to right on your screen. They're wearing the green with the blue shorts. And they're moving north to south. Here's Mark Dway with a run down the left side, looking across the ball. Nice cross. Oh, through traffic. Everybody misses, including the Knights keeper, Gafar. Good opportunity there for the City Lions where they could not really connect.
What kind of fan are you?
Ooh, there's a nice through ball there. Kabah made a run on that ball, did not materialize the way for the City Lions the way they hoped. Ooh, here's Fortuna. No, correction. That's Ochogi. Oh, Ochogi with a chance, an open break, gets past the keeper, directs the ball far post, and just misses. Rule, keeper did not touch it. Last touched, City Lions, goal kick, Brooklyn Knights. Good opportunity there. Ochogi with almost an open break. Meets Gafar, the Knights keeper, at about the 12-yard line. And couldn't control it well enough to get it between the pipes. Nice opportunity for the City Lions there, did not materialize. There's a soft shot on goal. Off the foot of 14. play from the boys in blue down in the offensive end of the field. This one also results in a goal kick for the Knights. Not quite crisp enough. Oh, there's a nice ball down the right side. Goes out of bounds, throw in blue. So we're 14 minutes in right now here at the Blake School in Hopkins. Friendly soccer match. Minnesota Brooklyn Knights against FC Minneapolis. Here's Justin Moore making a run. Got some help, always looking for Fortuna. Couldn't connect. Little miscommunication there between 11, Ochogi, and 12. Or sorry, 9, Leon Fortuna. There's a little grabbing there, as you saw. That's going to be a foul. So this is not Nikolai Delke that'll put this ball back into play. Touches it to Dwayne to restart the play. Catchy plays the ball safely back. Those of you who know this beautiful game know that's an active part of this game of soccer is when a team with the ball gets into trouble, they turn, they play the ball back, and they will retreat to better organize. There's a ball down the right-hand side, Akechi looking to connect, no luck there. Joby had an interception opportunity there. Justin Moore disrupts the flow from the Knights. We find the last few minutes here, a little bit better offensive organization, a little bit better pace, a little bit better chemistry from the team in blue. Moise Adame takes a crack from distance, sends it over the crossbar. Goal kick. Knights. A couple of shots on goal that have missed, no real quality chances for either team at this point in time. 16 minutes in, feeling each other out. No blood, we are tied, scoreless in the 17th minute of this match. It's Mohamed Jamel in goal. He's a new part of this soccer club. Some more clutchy, grabby activity right there between Whitfield and Moise Adame. That's the second time they've tangled. Second time that Whitfield's been called for a little bit too much action. Change of field there. This Fortuna trying to look for something to happen here. And the team in blue just can't seem to find a good possession here. The team in green is doing well. You see good chemistry from them, good timing and pace and connection and visibility to possess the ball smoothly and with purpose and intent. Akechi turns, looks to attack, finds Dame, fires a ball off the left side for Mark Dwayne to run on. And Gafar comes out and knocks that attempt down with the help of Koli Jamak, who was interfering with the attacking Fortuna on that ball. Just on the reach of Khashoggi. Ketchy turns to look to attack. Fortuna back to Ketchy. Looks up the left side to connect with Ochogi. Oh, Ochogi gets past one defender. Can't get to the ball there. It just rolls inside the box before Gafar does. Nice step by Justin Moore there. Oh! Fortuna was just a half a step slow getting to that ball. So even though this is a friendly match, you do see both clubs, all players, trying to work the official a little bit. You can hear a little bit of the banter here up in the press box. And you can see the body language played back and forth. So this is a foul called against the City Lions. Free kick just inside the offensive zone of midfield for the team in green, the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC. So there's a little bit of what we've seen so far. Just the connections, the crispness, the chemistry of the City Lions isn't quite matching that of the Knights. Ketchy to Dway, plays back to Delkey. Correction, that was Eric Swan. Oh, here's a chance. Safely played back there by Brooks. Oh, and there's a dig. Off the foot of Whitfield, misses high over the goal. Goal kick City Lions. Just passing the 20-minute mark. Not quite halfway to our 45-minute half. Ketchy finds Dame, gives the ball to Fortuna. He's got a four-man attack here on blue. Oh, and he just serves the ball. Here's Dame with a chance, a spinning ball, just gets away from he and the defender. Finds its way into the hands of the Knights keeper, Gafar. So here's a nice run from Brooks. So we're keeping an eye on the weather here, partly for these boys, make sure they're safe. A little bit of rain in the air. Oh, just a drill. There's the best chance so far. That was Wilfred. Just drilling a one-timer on goal. That was headed for the back of the net. Mohamed Jamel flies to his left to make an unbelievable save. Knights thought they had a corner kick. That's actually a throw-in off of blue. Green looking to dig themselves out of the corner here a little bit. So part of the reason I mentioned we're keeping an eye on the skies here is as we're recording this right now, as this game is being played, the citywide celebration of St. Louis Park, the Parktacular, is underway as we speak, culminating with parades and food and all kinds of great activities for families and adults. And so that's happening concurrently with this match. You'll see it. You'll see this match time delayed on Park TV. But just to give you some context, I think we're going to wrap up this game here in maybe an hour and a half and head over to Parktacular and take in the end of that great city celebration. So some of our broadcast crew, is there at ParkTacular today. Because there's a lot going on in the city. And we're so pleased to be bringing it to you. So here we are, midway in the first half of a friendly soccer match, semi-pro soccer match, contested between the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights Football Club and the hometown, home team, FC Minneapolis City Lions. Being played here at the home pitch, if you will, the home ground for FC Minneapolis, which they share with the Blake School. Certainly a fantastic high school soccer program, boys and girls here at the Blake School, and we're so fortunate to be able to use this beautiful facility, so conveniently located, so beautifully maintained. Ochogi just looking to touch the ball to a teammate there, couldn't quite get the right connection. It's those little things where perhaps you see in this first quarter, if you will, we play halves here, the first half, the first half. That's where you see the perhaps little advantage, the crispness of those little passing connections between the boys in green and the boys in blue. Slight advantage, green it appears. Scoreboard still says tied at 0. So foul called on the City Lions there. This will be Knights' ball to put back into play. Looks like Whitfield's going to put this ball into play. They're getting their organization. There's a wall set up about 9 yards from the ball. Ball for Whitfield harmlessly goes over the end line for a goal kick. City Lions. Mohamed Jamel puts that ball back into play with his right foot. Justin Moore looking to make a run, gets tripped up. Free kick, City Lions. So there have been a couple of chances here. Number of shots on goal, maybe 6 or 7. Number of shots, maybe 6 or 7 each club. Really only one quality opportunity for each. Jamel made a great save on what was certainly going to be a goal just a moment ago off the foot of Wilfred. That was the best scoring opportunity in the game so far. Thanks to Jamel, no blood drawn by the Knights. There's a crack from Whitfield, which Jamel keeps from going out of bounds, distributes it to Justin Moore, and here's FC Minneapolis looking to attack up the right side. Played across the field, nice switch field. There's a ball down the left side from Adame. Nice touch to Solomon Akechi, just looking to get the ball on the foot of Mark Dway. Akechi with a nice little header pass there on a long ball to him. Here's Ochogi finding Akechi. Through ball looking for Dame to run on it. He gets there. Turns toward goal, finds a defender, has to back away a little bit. There's Akechi at the 6. Oh, he hits the post. So what's the ruling here? Akechi at the 6 hits the post. Looks like that's an offside. We do not have assistant referees here. No, correction. So that ball did hit the post clean from Solomon Akechi from 6 yards out. Rattled the frame. Ricocheted so far away from the goal, went out of bounds, and that was ruled correctly. Throw in Knights. So they're looking to get something started up the left side here. Try the middle, can't seem to get one through. Whitfield and Moore tangle there a little bit. This is a friendly match, but they are playing hard and they are playing fast. And they are playing passionately. So we're in the 30th minute here of our 45-minute first half of this friendly soccer match. FC Minneapolis City Lions. Nothing there for the boys in blue. Nikolai Duffy, some nice play. Blocked away. Oh, Dame looking to connect with the running Fortuna. Had too much pressure, too much pace, couldn't connect. Ball ends up going behind Fortuna. Ochogi, oh, he cannot get past Bill Bay there, center back, one of the 2 center backs for the Knights. Looked like they were going to get a chance there potentially, and Bay broke that up nicely for the Knights. So both of these defensive lines have proven formidable for both clubs. The attackers having trouble getting through. There's a nice ball. Offside, the whistle. Nice crossing ball. Change field over to Fortuna. Off the left foot of Ochogi, ruled Fortuna was offside. So that possession goes to the Knights, and they're back in play. We are tied at 0 in the first half of this friendly soccer match brought to you on Park TV. FC Minneapolis, the boys in blue here facing the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights Football Club. Team in green, the blue shorts. There's a chance. Slow to develop. And Shogi gets run down from behind. And whatever chance the City Lions thought they had, that is tucked away. By the Knights there. Some more clutching and grabbing and pulling as they're battling for that ball. We've seen that a couple of times today. Seems to be a little bit more jersey pulling on the shoulder as they're contending for balls by the Knights more than the City Lions. Akechi can't quite get a good foot on that ball to send that through the defense. Let one of his teammates run on it. Switch of field by the green team goes out of bounds. Back into Blues possession. So there's some more pulling and clutching and grabbing. Looks like Brooks is likes to play a physical game. He looks like a hell of a physical specimen also. Very good shape. Oh! dig off the foot of Leon Fortuna. 35 yards out. Just misses the crossbar on a great opportunity there. That becomes goal kick. Knights. So roughly 12 minutes left to play here in the first half. I say roughly. There's 12, maybe 11 and a half on the clock. That clock is unofficial by FIFA rules. The official time is kept by the center referee. So the clock will hit 45 minutes. We'll stop it. The boys will continue to play. They will play to the referee's whistle. The referee has the discretion to add a couple of minutes of extra time based on an injury perhaps, or a goal scored perhaps. There's another ball on the field in the corner. That's for player safety and fair play. They're just going to touch off the field. And here's Mohamed Jamel going to put this ball back into play for City Lions. So FC Minneapolis would like to make a big word of thanks to ParkTV for their support of the club. This is not the first year. It's a great partnership. It's a great exposure of this beautiful game for hometown boys, really, to be able to play right here in our own St. Louis Park. That looked like offsides very clearly. And that's going to count. So, Knights draw first blood in 36 minutes. Scoring for the Knights in the 31st minute is number 11, Barooks. All right, so we have a new game now. Knights have found a way to break through. That ball to us here in the booth looked clearly offsides to Brooks. No whistle. They play, and that goal counts. So the City Lions need to find a way to get back into this match. Had a couple of opportunities. Akechi looking to change field, perhaps. Looking the other way. CJ Dame. Back to Mark Dway. And here's Akechi, the attacking mid, looking to attack. There's a ball. Ochogi running on it. Nice opportunity. Oh, Ochogi can't control the ball quite well enough. That was a beautiful, long distribution ball off the right foot of Solomon Akechi. Looking for Ochogi, running up the right side. Just not quite enough chemistry on that ball. The ball just actually bounced away from Ochogi as he was looking to set up just about the 18 yard. So we've got an official timeout for injury here. Got an injured Knights player. So the clock continues to run as we talked about by FIFA rules. The official, while stopping play, is not stopping the clock, does not stop the clock. And concerned teammates and a trainer and the official, you can see, perhaps you can see the official looking at his watch right now, and he's measuring how much non-playing time we're taking for this injury. He will end at 45 minutes. Add, at his discretion, extra time. So at his direction, we're going to stop the clock here, just short of 38 minutes. can't tell who the injured Knights player is. He went down behind the play, kind of clutching his right calf, it appears. I think that's what they're working on. We'll see if we can get a better view here. Bit hard to tell from our vantage point. All right, players up, hobbling a little bit. All players will use the opportunity to come to the sideline, not step off the field, get some water. The Knights are a little thin on reserves. They've got just one. Luckily, they need it now. Didn't really get a good look at looked like Jordan Cooper, who got injured there, right back for the Knights. All right, so we're ready to commence here again. So as we do, we hand the ball to the Knights, they kick the ball deep. That's how we restart a game during FIFA rules of a significant injury. That's just a convention. Give it to one team, they automatically play it back to the back line of the other team, perhaps to the keeper, and play resumes. Kechi trying to find got some stiff pressure on him, looking to distribute the ball. He is the attacking mid for the City Lions, and he is a great one. He struggled a little bit to get crisp connections today. Marked way to restart here for FC Minneapolis. We're in the final 6 or 7 minutes of the first half of this friendly soccer match here between the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights Football Club and your hometown FC Minneapolis City Lions. There's another missed connection. You just wonder what this game would be if the City Lions' chemistry on the passing game were just a hair tighter than it is. Here's a chance. Ochogi looking for a through ball for C.J. Dame. Can't get the ball through. A stout Knights defense. So we're in the final 5 minutes or so of this first half of action. Friendly match, FC Minneapolis versus the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC. Knights have drawn first blood here. In the 36th minute, they convert a goal by Brooks. Looked clearly offside, a lot of blue hands waving, trying to call the offside. We are operating with only one referee here today, the center referee, who can't be on the defensive line of each team. And so there was no offside call and the breakaways. So here we go. Here's a yellow card warning in the 31st minute. So here's Nikolai Delphi going to put this ball back into play here on the whistle. You see a lot of attacking forwards in the box there from blue. When the ball finds its way to the green head, or a head with a green jersey underneath it, better said, harmlessly. So final couple minutes of our first half here, 1-0 Knights. Possession looks about even. Oh, there's a foul call on Justin Moore of the City Lions. And there's a yellow card warning. In the 42nd minute. And so, as is custom in this game of soccer, football if you prefer, the defensive team here will form a wall. The defenders will put 3 or 4 men across, 10 yards or less from the ball. That wall will be lined up on the near post. You can see the keeper, Mohammed Jamel, lining that wall up where he wants it. That helps him defend the near post so he can shade the goal to the opposite side. The wall helps him protect the goal. And a good ball gets put right into the wall by Whitfield harmlessly. Nope. There's a little, perhaps a little flop in the box there. Nothing too dramatic, too intentional. Play on was the call from the center official. Smart play, smart no whistle there. There's Whitfield with a little bit more clutch and grab. We've seen that from the Knights squad a couple of times here. It's part of the game. Sometimes it gets called, sometimes it doesn't. Get somebody pulling your jersey, of course it's unfair. If you succeed at it doing it yourself, it's just part of the game, right? That's the way this works. The officials having none of it today, so the Knights have been whistled a number of times for some of that clutch and grab. There's a nice step by Mark Dway into the center of the field to cut off a long crossing ball by the Knights. So closing minutes of the first half here. It's been a great first half of action. Friendly soccer here, brought to you from the soccer field, the pitch, if you will, at the Blake School. FC Minneapolis, Minnesota, Brooklyn Knights FC. Playing here on Parktacular Saturday. Gray skies, the weather is cooling as we're playing. That's a very good thing for these boys. Cool weather. These boys are playing a non-stop 45 minutes of high-paced, passionate soccer, and that takes a toll. They are very fit athletes, even if this is a friendly match. And so cool weather helps. It was 85 earlier today, maybe low 80s, getting a little humid. So in the 45th minute, the Knights break through again. And so the Knights add to their lead here in the closing seconds of the first half. It is now 2-0 Knights. And you know, as a result of a 45th minute goal that puts the hometown club down by 2, that there's going to be a discussion in the locker room about what we need to do to play more competitively here. Get one back, get two back. There's Delpy, a long crossing ball looking for a Chogi. The ball is not bouncing Ochan's way today, boy. That ball has just bounced away from him about 4 times. He is a formidable right forward there for FC Minneapolis. So we've stopped the clock at the 45-minute mark. Official time is being kept on the field. We do not have an indication from the field referee about any extra time. We just checked his watch. There was a lengthy injury time out there, so he's going to allow him to play. He's checking his watch. And there's your halftime whistle of a fine first half of professional soccer play. Your score at the break: Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC 2, FC Minneapolis 0. So a scoring summary here for you in the first half. The Knights broke through with the first goal in the 36th minute on a goal by 11, Brooks. We had 2 rapid-fire yellow cards going both ways. Brooklyn Knights 11, Brooks was called for a yellow card in the 41st minute. 1 minute later, Justin Moore of FC Minneapolis was whistled for a yellow card. And then the final step in the first half, was a second goal by the Knights, scored in the 45th minute by KJ. So there we stand, 2-0 Knights at halftime. We'll be back to you in a couple of minutes. Thanks for joining us. Please stick with us. And we are back. So we're glad to have you here with us. About ready to start our second half here. We got a fresh 45 on the clock. Our boys have switched ends. We're ready to complete this friendly soccer match. Just a scoring summary from the first half. The Knights broke through in the 36th minute on a goal by 11 Brooks. We then had two offsetting rapid-fire yellow cards. Knights 11 Brooks assessed a yellow card warning in the 41st minute. City Lions number 12 Justin Moore assessed a yellow card in the 42nd minute. The Knights added to their lead with a goal in the 45th minute by number 6 KJ. And there we stand, 2-0 Knights after 45 minutes. Goal, City Lions! I have no idea who scored that. Did you see who scored that? Is that Ian? Yeah, I did too. So this is counting down and it should be counting up.
Let's go.
Should we just give it to Ian? Look at this opportunity over here. Number 7, Ian Sunday. 2-1 Knights. So we have a different game here suddenly. It was a 2-0 game a moment ago. Just as we started our second half, and in the first minute of play, City Lions find a way to break through and cut the margin to 1. That's a whole different game at this point in time. And so the opening part of this second half is where we ended. Here's Whitfield in the box on the left side, crossing it. Oh, that ball got through a lot of traffic. So let's set the stage for you here again. This is a friendly soccer match contested between the visiting Minnesota Brooklyn Knights Football Club facing off against FC Minneapolis, the City Lions. They are the hometown team. They are our hometown team here on Park TV. Ian Sendy, player manager, number 7 on the field with the lime green boots, is the manager player, as we said, and he is a St. Louis Park resident. And that is the connection here of the FC Minneapolis City Lions to Park TV. Park TV has been a fantastic partner to this football club for the past seasons, and no exception this year. And we're so happy to be bringing you this match, this soccer match. This is a friendly soccer match contested between, oh, here's a chance for Brooks cutting through. Oh, there's a foul. substitutions. So there's a foul whistled on the City Lions just outside the box. 20 yards from the goal. It's going to give the Knights an opportunity for a free kick from close range, easy goal scoring range. You see Mohamed Jamel lining up a 5-man wall on the near post so he can shade himself to the far post. Looks like Whitfield on the ball. Oh, and he just misses the upper 90 there. Nice opportunity. You can see the bend on that ball from the angle we had here. Great camera work from the crew here at Park TV. That's going to end up as a goal kick, City Lions. So this is a friendly match, a non-conference match between the hometown FC Minneapolis City Lions and the Brooklyn Knights Football Club. These two have matched up earlier this season. They ended 2-2. We are 2-1 now, so the competitive play continues. We've got 40 minutes left of soccer here for you, of football here for you, if you prefer, in this beautiful location at the Blake School here in Hopkins, right in the neighborhood, if you will. On a cool summer evening, the weather changed today. We've had a couple of days of hot weather, humid weather. Oh, there was a real opportunity there for the Knights. Curling in just under the crossbar. Mohamed Jamel had a heck of a job keeping that ball out of the goal, but he did. Backed up, just touched it over the bar. Going to be corner kick Knights. Here's KJ serving that ball up. Ball finds its way back to KJ down the right side. And there's Mark Dway looking for a counterattack. Couldn't get that ball through. So the story of this game so far is a very passionate, hard-fought game. Oh, there's a ball looking for Sendy. He's got it up the right side. Oh, nice slide tackle there by 10. I don't have him on the roster. As this is a friendly match, the roster sheets are a little bit loose sometimes, you know? Doesn't make the soccer any less competitive, so there's a whistle on the Knights. Ikechi brought down. And a quick replay there by the City Lions. So you sense a little bit better energy here from the City Lions, having scored that goal early here in this second half. It brings up a Knights corner kick, last touched by the City Lions. Here's Pele to serve up this ball, this corner ball for the Knights. Dway with the ball, touches it to Moore. There's a crossing ball. Justin Moore was trying to control it, couldn't. Knights trying to take a little advantage on a quick restart there. Official said, not so fast. Backs the ball up, asks Gafar to re-kick. So the story of the game so far is a hotly contested, very competitive, very passionate game of football here from two great football clubs, semi-pro football clubs. Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC, they're our visiting team, facing off against our hometown FC Minneapolis City Lions. Managed by player-manager Ian Sendy. He's on the field right now. Number 7, you just saw him in your screen. He's up on top of the formation looking to try to make something happen. There's a nice little touch. Solomon Akechi, number 20 there, is the attacking mid. Story of the game so far is the chemistry, the crisp passing seems to be slight advantage to the Knights. And the score shows a slight advantage here as well. Oh, Justin Moore made a play, made a step, couldn't quite connect. The ball did not go his way. Here's KJ taking a dig on the left side. Jamel with a save. Nice save. Got his own rebound. So the City Lions are playing their 3rd game this week. They played last Saturday right here at the Blake School. They won a great friendly match. Then they traveled to Wichita to play up a level, play an NPSL team. That was a tough match. And here they are back, 3rd game in a week's time. Here's Akechi crossing the ball. Oh, Farr had to just touch that ball over the crossbar from Akechi. No, ruled goal kick. Ruled keeper did not touch that ball. We heard a little sound there. It must have been Gaffar's hand off the crossbar. Ball over the crossbar. Ruled goal kick. So we're playing FIFA rules here. We're playing FIFA rules, worldwide rules. 45-minute halves. We're counting up. American custom is to count down. We've got a friendly match here between 2 local clubs, local Twin City clubs. The visiting team, Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC, enjoy a 2-1 lead over the hometown FC Minneapolis City Lions. The home ground for the City Lions this season is the Blake School. That's where we're broadcasting from today. We're glad you're with us here on Park TV. It's turned into a gray evening, a cool evening, beautiful evening for football. There's player-manager Ian Sendy with a nice ball looking for Akechi running up the right side. Oh, there's a little perhaps obstruction call. Wasn't whistled. Yeah, we've got an official's timeout for injury. Akechi had a hard collision there with Bill Bay of the Knights, and Akechi went down on the end line. So we'll check and see and hope he's okay. Found his way to his knees. He's up and playing now. Favoring the left leg a little bit. You see some good sportsmanship there by Bill Bay, who was involved in the collision with Akechi. See the trainer Aaron down there tending to his teammate. Akechi's going to gather himself and come back into the game in a moment. Meanwhile, Knights enjoy the possession down this left side. Played to the middle here. So we talked about FIFA rules earlier. Let's just catch you up on those. We're playing a 90-minute game here, 2 45-minute halves. This is running time. It is rare under FIFA rules to stop the clock, only under extraordinary circumstances. And in FIFA rules, we count up from 0 to 90. So we are now in the 59th minute of play, second half. Knights lead 2-1. And it's a fantastic evening and a fantastic night for this beautiful game. Here's Akechi looking to distribute. Finds Jamie Bent. Ian Sendy looking to control the ball, can't quite. Last touch blue. Throw in green. So just a reminder, fans, this season for the FC Minneapolis City Lions is really organized in two parts. The schedule is organized in two parts. 6 friendly matches. This is one of those friendly matches. Brooklyn Knights FC. And then there are 3 feature matches, as this season is mostly complete at this point in time. After this match, there are only 2 games left on the 2 fixtures, if you will, left on the schedule. And so these friendly matches here are played. All home matches are played on this home ground here, courtesy of the Blake School. We've got a great partner in the Blake School here for the soccer club. And the friendly matches are free of charge. And we hope you'll come out and consider attending firsthand our final friendly match. That's going to be played on July 8 right here at Gordy Ameth Stadium in Hopkins, Minnesota, on the campus of the Blake School. We played 5 friendly matches. This is the 5th. 1 left to play. That's that July 8 game versus Oromo United FC. Oh, here's Brooks with a run up the left side. 1-on-1, and a great play there by Brian Osinde to break up that chance. Brooks has scored once and had a couple of great shots there. Here's Akechi. Oh, looking for a through ball there to Jamie Bent. No success getting that ball through. So in our second half, there are a couple of substitutions to catch you up on. Joining the action is player manager number 7, Ian Sendy, at the half, along with 8, Jamie Bent, and 23, Abdi, all on top of the formation, looking for a better attack for the City Lions than they were able to muster in the first half. And those substitutions were able to convert early on in this second half and change the game from 2-0 Knights to 2-1. So we're here in the 63rd minute. Sendy trying to get a ball through to Abdi up the right side. That ball was shut down by the Knights defense. That's one of the other stories about this game is these defensive lines, these 4 men across the back for both sides are just formidable, boy. It is hard for either team to get a real quality through ball, a real quality attack mustered at all. So this has largely been a midfield game. A couple of opportunities for both teams, but boy, those opportunities are few and far between. So City Lions player manager Ian Sendy seeing some second half action here. He is still recovering from injury sustained in early 2016. It's cut his pace down a little bit, but his skills are as good as ever. And he is, as he's been slowed a little bit by injury, he has stepped into the player manager role. and that's proven very effective for the City Lions. Here's Sendy with the ball right now. Justin Moore crosses the ball into the box, right into the hands of the Knights keeper, Gaffar. Nice switch of fields there by the Knights, coming right at us on this camera. Boy, this crew at Park TV is just so good. The guys in the truck, the guys on the cameras, the audio, the producers, the director. This crew is just second to none, really, here as part of Park TV. We're so fortunate to have them as part of this community and a great supporter of this football club.
Especially in the truck.
Yes, right. The only bullshit is the size of the crew, right? Foul whistled on the Knights there. Free kick. City Lions. Quick play here. Here's Justin Moore. Finds the ball to Abdi. Sendy making a run down the right side. Sendy looking for something to happen. Not able to get the ball through. And that's what we've seen so far this game. The Knights' passing crispness has really been superior to that of the City Lions. Oh, there's a ball through to Abdi. Too far. Oh, Gaffar grabs that ball up and sends the attack the other way, courtesy of the boys in green. So there are two fixtures left for the City Lions this season. That's the feature match on July 1, and we hope you'll come out and see that. That's going to be a hot time here. It's going to be played right here at the Blake School. That'll be an NPSL team. The Mass United Football Club is going to be traveling from the Northeast, and they're going to come play against our hometown boys in blue, FC Minneapolis City Lions. $10 admission. We hope you'll come out and support the club. It's going to be a great day, a great game. And then a friendly match to conclude the season. That's July 8. Week later, Oromo United FC. So we're closing in on 70 minutes of play here. Here's a quick counter, looking for some speed and looking for some opportunity for the City Lions to muster an offensive threat. Couldn't quite connect on that passing. Nice change of field there by Prince to the far side to Mark Dway. That ball plays off his head, out of bounds. That's going to be corner kick. Knights. KJ on the ball for the Knights to serve this ball up with his left foot. Knights offense organizes inside the box. And a header cleared by the City Lions. Here's Mark Dway playing the ball away from Cooper, out of his control, out of bounds. There's Sendy looking to distribute. Oh, can't get the ball quite to Akechi before defender steps in the path. It's going to be a throw in City Lions on the far sideline there. Catch, he touches the ball out. That was Mark Dway over there. Oh, looking to cross a ball into the box, and Gaffar makes a great run out to shut down that threat from the City Lions. 70th minute now of a fantastic FC Minneapolis soccer match. They trail by 1 right now, but you can just feel the energy, feel the momentum changing here from the first half, which was 2-0 Brooklyn Knights FC, to now it's 2-1 FC Minneapolis trailing by 1. They scored 1 in the 46th minute, just early on in this second half, and that has really changed the tone and the energy of this match. No whistle there. Looks like Brooks stopped. And the City Lions are attacking here. We got a 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Oh, so there's an example where Sendi's injury just slowed his pace enough. Wasn't able to run on that ball as he used to. He's training hard. He's a hell of a footballer. Foul whistled on the Knights here. Free kick, City Lions. Ruled do-over by the center official. And here we are back in play. Last touched blue. Corner kick. Green. Green team is your Minnesota Brooklyn Knights Football Club. They're the visitors on the scoreboard today. They're enjoying a 2-1 lead here in the 72nd minute of play against your hometown FC Minneapolis City Lions. Corner kick Knights. Ooh, aimed at the near post. Steered away. There's another one into the box. Oh! Just touches, just nicks the far post. Off the foot of the Knights player, ruled goal kick, City Lions. Mohamed Jamel plays the ball quickly out to Justin Moore. Sends the ball up to the front line. Looking for Abdi to run on it. A little bit too far. So the pace of play here seems to have found the advantage to the City Lions here in the second half. Nice crossing ball and a clean header off of Sean Kenna right into the hands of Mohamed Jamel. Here's a Akechi trying to get a threat going. Finds Abdi. Sends a ball down, looking for a Akechi to run on it. A little bit too far to the foot of Ghaffar. Boy, the timing of those through balls, those balls you send up the field that let somebody run on it, is just so important. And it's just, it's been difficult for the City Lions to find that rhythm today, mostly because of the Knights' defense. But they've broken through once. They've broken through in the 46th minute here. That changed the tone and tenor of this game. Sendi looking, finds Akechi. Mark Dway making a run from his left back position up into the box. Can't quite settle the ball off his head, off the end line. goal kick, Brooklyn Knights. Keeper Gaffar going to put this ball back into play. Brooks crossing, looking for Whitfield. Whitfield did well to get himself open and get ahead on that ball. Couldn't quite control it. Didn't quite have the altitude he needed to control that ball and make it a real threat. So we're just into the 76th minute of play here. FIFA rules. We're playing to 90 minutes. So 15 minutes roughly left to play. This 2-1 match, friendly match, Brooklyn Knights FC. There's a nice ball to KJ. Oh, crossing to Whitfield through a whole lot of traffic. Mark Dway takes that ball off the foot of Whitfield. Going to be a corner kick. Knights. So Whitfield's going to step up to this corner ball here. Playing a game of catch with the City Lions keeper Jamel. And here's a quick counter. Mark Dway looking up the left side. Ruled off his foot. Throw in Green. Hey, again, fans at home, there are two matches coming up for the City Lions here at home, and they are great ones. They are going to be July 1st and July 8th. A couple of Saturday matches there. And we hope you're going to come out to the Blake School to join us. A couple of opportunities for KJ there. Jamel made some crazy saves. One of those, everybody's wondering if that was over the goal line, that he pulled that ball back from inside the frame. We won't know. It was not ruled a goal. But, boy, KJ had a couple of fantastic opportunities from 6 yards. And Mohamed Jamel stood up to both of those. Jamel is a new keeper for this club. He joined last match. He's played his third match for this club in 7 days. And he has earned his way. Saving a devastating goal there. It would have been a devastating goal for the Brooklyn Knights had they been able to convert that. Jamel stood up to both of those in a very stout way. So we've got Sanchez, it looks like, an injured player down. Yellow card assessed against. So the 77th minute. Let's call it 3, Cooper. So yellow card warning assessed against Knights. Right back number 3, Yorme Cooper. Free kick, City Lions. Oh, Sendy can't quite get high enough to play that ball. And there's Gaffar shutting down that opportunity. So we've had 3 goals scored in this game, and we've had 3 yellow cards in this game. This is the second matchup between these two squads, these two sides. They played to a 2-2 draw earlier this season. And we are 2-1 now here at the Blake School, the home ground of the FC Minneapolis City Lions, in the 79th minute of play. So two well-matched clubs, two hard-fought, passionate teams here, playing the beautiful game so beautifully. Oh, Brooks with a nice step back from his position up at the top of the formation to do a little back checking, if you will, a phrase we use in other sports. Not your best soccer term, your best football term, but you get the idea. Player gets beat, turns, and he continues to defend, and he catches up with the offense and does a little back checking disruption. The phrase we love in this beautiful game is when a player gets dispossessed. It's so beautifully genteel. He gets dispossessed. He doesn't fumble. It's not a turnover. He gets dispossessed. A largely British term that is just so beautiful. So here's a foul whistled on the Knights. Free kick, City Lions. Ian Sendy to line up on this ball. At about 20 yards out, wide against the touchline, Sendy going to cross this ball into the box with his right foot. Is that a card? What's he doing in his pocket? He was doing something over here like it was a card. Official is pacing off 10 yards or something close to 10 yards, which is the FIFA rule on a restart like this. Here's Sendy going to put this ball into play. Controlled by the Knights. No harm done by the City Lions. Quick counter going the other way. Knights unable to connect on that long ball into the box. So 10 minutes to play roughly. Again, FIFA rules, we play 90 minutes. We count up, not down. The official time is kept on the field by the center official. There will be no horn when the clock gets to 90 minutes because of that official time kept by the center referee. He has the discretion to add time to the game based on delays, based on goals scored, injuries, yellow cards. The norm is for a center official to add maybe 1 to 3 minutes of extra time to each half. Sometimes we can get you an indication of what the extra time is going to be. It's been a little challenging with the pace of play here and the fact that we have just one official playing. One official managing this game, I should say, to be more specific. So round numbers, 8 or 10 minutes left to play of a fantastic friendly soccer match. There's Ian Sendy. He's a St. Louis Park resident. He is the connection between Park TV and the FC Minneapolis City Lions. He's a fantastic footballer. Here's Whitfield looking to get the ball on his right foot. Couldn't quite do it. Sends it across the goal mouth harmlessly over the touchline. Goal kick, FC Minneapolis. Here's Mohamed Jamel to put the ball back into play. Here's our hometown boy, Ian Sendy. Born and raised in Uganda, learned his skill at this game in Uganda, had an opportunity to play the youth level, the U21 in Uganda. At that point in time, he emigrated to the U.S. to bring his skills here and to try his skills on a bigger stage. And he is really the center of this FC Minneapolis soccer club. Fantastic football player, fantastic football mind. Now in a new role this year as player manager for this side. So you can sense in the last 10 minutes or so here some great urgency from the City Lions. The energy really has been to the advantage of the City Lions in this second half since they scored that goal in the 46th minute. Seems like a long time ago, but the play has really been advantaged here for So there's a whistle on the Knights. About 30 yards out from the goal. This is going to be free kick City Lions. A great opportunity here in the closing few minutes for the City Lions to see if they can draw this game even. Looks like Akechi will set up on the ball. Got many of his teammates organizing just to the far post side here. You can see Gaffar, the Brooklyn Knights keeper, trying to organize what looks like a two-man wall on the near post. Here's a catchy. Lobs the ball into the box. Gaffar comes out of traffic, knee up, grabs that ball out of the air, and a quick counter for the Knights down the right side. Shut down by the City Lions. So we hope you're all at the Parktacular celebration while we're playing this match, and you get home, the comfort of your own home. You get to enjoy this match and Parktacular. Both brought to you by Park TV, our hometown cable system. Foul whistled on FC Minneapolis. Looks like Akechi got whistled, maybe Sendy, I didn't quite see that. Free kick, Knights. So City Lions trying to find a way to break through again. They trailed 2-0 after our first half. Found a quick goal in the first minute of our second half, and they are now looking for the equalizer. We're in the 86th minute of a 90-minute game. Here's a threat served up. Oh, nice little play there by Brian Osindi, just to get a toe on a crossing ball there. Short little crossing ball to the Knights. Just disrupted the rhythm enough. So in our closing minutes today, we want to remind you there are two matches to be played here by our hometown club, FC Minneapolis City Lions. First is a featured match, and it's going to be a great one. Oh, there's a through ball to Sendy running on it. Not quite able to get to that ball. Ruled goal kick. Brooklyn Knights. So the first of the two remaining fixtures here is July 1, Saturday, right here on the home ground at the Blake School. That's a 6 o'clock match against Mass United FC. An NPSL squad, actually with the keeper. Correction, that's an ASL squad playing at the professional level. Nice play by Mark Dway there on KJ to shut down that threat. KJ grabs that ball back. So July 1, 6 p.m., FC Minneapolis versus Mass United FC. Fun little sidebar, the Mass United FC goalkeeper, is a former City Lion earlier this season and a local boy from Edina, Malachi D'Onofrio. So you know this hometown team is going to want to put up 3 or 4 on their friend Malachi. And that will be a challenge because the Mass United FC is a very good side, very good team. And that's going to be, the City Lions are going to have their hands full. So following that final fixture of the season, July 8th, Saturday, 6 p.m., right here at the Blake School, Oromo United. That's a friendly match free of charge. Mass United on the first will be a $10 admission against a very good football club. And a free game for you, a free match for you to take in. Oromo United, July 8th, 6 p.m. Come on out and support this club. So a substitution on the top of the formation for the Knights. We don't have a full roster sheet here for the Knights. So 18 steps in for KJ. 18, I believe his name is Messi, if I'm not mistaken. He's got the ball on the right side, looking across the ball to Brooks, who gets it. Oh! That was a pretty play. Doesn't matter which team is your hometown team, that was a pretty play. And so the complexion of the game has changed dramatically here with that goal. Messi comes in, and his first 2 touches crosses the ball nicely into the middle of the box to the 6. And Brooks is able to run on that ball, get his head on it, and get Mohamed Jamel just crossed up. Jamel tried to go back to his left, couldn't get there in time. We stand 3-1. Brooklyn Knights over the City Lions here now. Mark Dway up the left side in traffic. So we are now here, literally final minutes of this match. And boy, the Knights just now enjoy a 2-goal lead. And you sense the City Lions are a little desperate at this point in time. So there's the 90-minute mark. Our center referee is in control of the game, and the clock, he's checking his watch now. We are 3-1 in extra time. We do not have an indication of how much extra time to be played. He's checking his watch repeatedly. And there's your final whistle of a fantastic friendly soccer match. That will go in the books as the Minnesota Brooklyn Knights FC 3, FC Minneapolis City Lions 1. Well played, gentlemen, both sides. Hey, City Lions fans, we're planning on seeing you back here July 1 for a feature match versus Mass United FC. That's going to be a great one. And then the following Saturday, July 8, final match of the season. That's a friendly match, free of charge. Oremo United come to play. We thank you all for joining us today at home and here at the Blake School for a fantastic Saturday evening soccer match of the beautiful game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We hope to see you in a couple of final matches here at this home ground for the City Lions on the 1st and the 8th. Good night, everyone.
I don't know. Glad to appreciate you being here.
This is fun. This is just really fun.